Alrighty folks, welcome, bienvenue. Just Solo here with a very small Carboot haul. The weather is pretty minging today, I have to say. Got up very early this morning. I didn't go to bed till late last night. I was watching some movie and ended up going to bed about 1:30, which is not usual for me for a Carboot. I usually like to be tucked up in bed kind of early doors, but not to be last night. Apparently Con Air was more important, so that was that. So I woke up this morning pretty fucking early, 6 o'clock in the morning. It was dark outside, but bone dry and no wind, and it wasn't too bad. So I switched the alarm off and I thought, oh no, fuck it, I'm staying in. But I did get up in the end. I did get up and I had a shower and then I went through. And I got to the boot sale, and there's a car park at my boot sale, and I usually look out for the traders' cars, and I couldn't see fuck all cars, so I thought, oh, brilliant, maybe none of them are here today. Au contraire. I went into it's like in a hangar, so I went into this sort of big warehouse hangar, and they're all there. That's all it was, just traders. Well, I say traders, I mean the people that are buying and selling, a bit like me, but on a higher level. Just bastards, competition, if you will. So they were there. I was like, oh, bollocks. But not to worry, because I managed to pick up a few bits and pieces. The first thing I bought was this pair of Ugg boots. They are a size. What's that? Hold on, sorry. UK 4.5s. They have a few marks on them, and the bottoms are very worn down, but they're in not bad condition. The heels are not bad, so I don't know, I paid £3.50 for them. I bought these, and I also bought this pair of Adidas trainers. I'm not sure, but they're in really nice nick. I got them for £3.50, and I got those for £3.50, so £7 in the end for these two pairs. They're quite nice shoes. So yeah, one of the traders who deals in sportswear, he was sniffing around these, but he didn't buy them in the end. So I don't know, maybe his loss is my gain, who knows? But yeah, so I don't know what I'll get for these. These, my girlfriend says, because the thing with Ugg boots is the base really wears down, obviously, with Ugg boots, because it's all this fur. So I don't know, it might be a bust on these, I'm not sure. I think you could probably buy inserts for them. I bought them for £3.50, maybe get 10 to 15 back on them, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll have to see. I'll have to do some investigating. Yeah, so and I got these trainers as well. These are the ones for £3.50. They are the ones I've already said. They're a really nice nick. And then I went back around again. That was the first time I went round. That's all I bought was the shoes. And I was like, oh dear. Because there wasn't that many cars today. But I went back round again. I went round about 7 times, I think, and I picked these up. They're Adidas Gazelles. They're in quite nice nick. I got them for £2, so yeah, probably 10 to 15 back on those. Hopefully, that's quite nice. I also picked up this series of unfortunate events audiobooks, 9 CDs. I've absolutely no idea how much that's worth. But I just thought, I checked all the discs. I mean, they're all brand new. The discs have hardly been used. They've just been sort of battered around in storage, I think. But for £1.50, I thought, yeah, it's worth it. 9 CDs. So I've got another couple of audiobook bundles. I'll see if they're worth anything on their own. If they're not, I've got another couple of box sets. I'll bundle them in. Probably get £20 for all of them. I think I've got 2 others, so it'll be 3 big box sets. You never know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I thought that was not a bad buy. I don't know if anyone else has had knows this series of unfortunate events. I've never heard of it, but I thought coming up to Christmas, maybe a good thing. Shame the box is a bit tatty, but you never know. And now these figures here was the next point. So that's all the. Oh, I'll show you the other thing before I go into the toys. God, I'm all over the place today, like sorry. I'll show you the polo shirt I bought. It literally is a Ralph Lauren polo. It's a real one. Medium, paid £5 on it, but that's a Christmas gift, and it's literally just out the packet, so really nice. But the thing, there was a pair of Converse shoes. While we're still sticking to the clothing here, I'll tell you about these. these Converse shoes, and this bird, and she's quite fit actually. And our boyfriend, who I don't know how he's punching way above his weight, like he's punching way above his weight. So yeah, he was getting shit out of the car, and she was there, and she had these pair of Converse, and I was like, oh, they look almost brand new, and I was like, looking at them, and she goes, oh yep, there. I said, how much for your shoes? And she was like, what, £5? She says, and I was about to go, yeah, all right. And then she went, well, yeah, they're the wrong size. We got them from Turkey. And I was like, they're fake. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I won't bother. I just walked off. If she hadn't said that, I would never have known. But nah, they're definitely fake. You buy stuff from Turkey, it's seconds or fakes, and I'm not interested in that. But they did look quite nice, but they did have a little plasticky kind of look to them. But, anyway, this is turning into the Jeff fucking Solo shoe show. Sorry, I'll get back to the toys now, right. So, then we went to this other seller, and he had a box full of utter pish, like Ben 10, Macca's toys, all sorts of crap. And he had these ones here. And I went, how much are your figures, pal? And he was like, oh, well, depends. And as soon as somebody goes, it depends, it's like, oh, Jesus. I'm like, okay. So I was pretty skeptical. So I picked up the Star Wars figures. I got a Luke, a Han. This guy's part of the Force. Is that Wiki? Can't remember. Boba Fett. Lando without a fucking hand. I didn't notice that. Another one of these human torches from the first Fantastic Four movie. And this sort of dinosaur thing. So I picked them up, and I was thinking he's going to ask £1 each for them or something ridiculous. So I was like, how much do you want for these? And he was like, £1.50? I was like, £1.50? I was like, hi, fucking fill your boots, man, let's go, we'll have those. So, good times. I thought it would be way more, but it was alright, the dude, so you never know, you never know. But just, I don't know about you guys, but my heart sinks when they start going, oh, it depends which ones you've got, and what you know, and which ones I think are worth more. And they're all full of shit, but this guy was pretty sweet. Right, so I also picked up from a little kid who he nearly sold his PS Vita, I think it was, to a gentleman for £5. So lucky his mum intercepted that transaction. But I got these off him, just a wee Ninjago sort of Lego set and a wee Star Wars one, 50p each. Can't go wrong. This one's sealed. This one unfortunately is ripped, but all the bits are there. And it might be fun just building it myself. While away the hours building some Ninjago. And then just before I left, I go and see the old boy Chick. He's always there. He hadn't got set up. I was there fucking early, so he hadn't got set up by the time I was there. But on my way out, I thought I'll swing by, see if he's done. And he was, and thank God I did, because I picked up some vintage figures. I don't pick many up from him. It's usually just, Power Rangers, that type of thing. Modern Star Wars, very occasionally. But this time he had a few. And this was the first thing I saw. It's a vintage Trapjaw from Masters of the Universe. And I just saw that poking out of the box, sort of full of just rubbish. So I got him. I was really chuffed with that. I got these two Power Rangers. They kind of flip their heads. There you go. Oh, they're not working, but... yeah, they flip and their heads rotate. I think they're from the early 2000s. Yeah, that's 2001, that one. And that one is... yeah, same, both 2001. So I got those two. Trapjaw from the 80s, Master of the Universe. This Batman figure, I just thought he looked quite cool. I think he should have some sort of screen over the top there. But I thought he was quite cool. So those ones. And then these are the pièces de résistance. An Action Force figure. That's the second one I've ever found in the wild. So that was pretty... at a boot sale, I should say, sorry. I found a few in charity shops, but second I've ever found at a boot sale. And this guy, I couldn't believe it when I saw this. This is actually a Terrorhawks figure. I couldn't believe it. I have never, ever, ever found a Terrorhawks figure at a car boot. So there you go. That's a Terrorhawks figure. They're actually quite sought after, so yeah, not bad, not bad. A couple of Action Force figures, Muskrat, who I seem to pick up every fucking week. If he's not in job lots, he's at car boot sales. This guy must have been made, mass-produced. So that's good. He's complete. Fingers aren't broken. Crotch is fine. This guy's fingers are broken. I can't remember the name of this guy, but I need his waist. I have a complete one with a broken crotch, so good times. And then I also picked up this little Wolverine, and he wanted £1 each for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, £4, £5, £6, £6.50 it should have been. But he was going, oh, tell me what you've got. And I'm like, oh, Chick, I don't know. I was like, I've got a bag here. You can, no, you have to count them. He's going, I'm like, for fuck's sake. So I was like, all right, here's a £5. He says, oh, is that all, is it? Oh, that'll do. You can, oh dear, just a hullabaloo. But anyway, that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be off air for a wee while, guys. I'm moving house, so I won't be able to upload videos for probably till the middle of December, possibly. But I'm hopefully doing a question of sport. That should be in the middle of December. And thanks for watching. And sorry this was all about clothing. Got a few toys in there at the end. Yeah, so cheers lads and lassies. I'll see you later.